Okay, and it's going. So today we're going to do the daily, and then maybe a little bit of... I was thinking as well doing the beast on some other characters. Who I'll do, I'm not sure. But for now, we're just going to daily run. Looks like Lilith. I'm right, it is Lilith. Okay, I'm really going to the heart. I'm still trying to unlock the the thing you get for doing 5 dailies in a row. I'm bad apparently, and I cannot do it. Like yesterday's daily, I suppose yesterday's daily was quite hard because it was the Lost, but I still like. Game is hard. Who knew? Was, excuse me. Being surprised by that is old news. Game only gets harder, I suppose. It was a weird daily as well. Normally they're just a normal run, but yesterday's daily was you played as the Lost and you were blindfolded. And you had a bunch of familiars. That was the challenge for it. It was unusual because, like I said, they're usually just like randomly seeded runs, but this time it's well, that time it was like a challenge run. Although not that any of the challenges are that style. I feel like it's weird. All the challenges in the game are like... they're not quite what you'd think a challenge run would be, you know? It's mostly just... also, getting Robo Baby is crazy. It's mostly just like they change the way the game plays in some way instead of changing like... I don't know how to describe it. Instead of changing the actual challenge of the game, they just make the game different. If that makes any sense? I make no promises. I'm gonna do this just because I think I need the keys more than I need the bombs, to be honest. And also I assume the secret room is probably above this. That's called like blood rights, I think. Sanguine bond. Not what I thought it was. I think it's making it so you have to pay health for things in the shop, and you pay... no? I don't know. I have no idea what this thing does then. I thought it was a different item. Obviously, otherwise I would be less confused. Winning 5 in a row is... it's not too difficult because it's just playing the game normally, not even going to any of the special places. But I don't think you can miss a day, so you can't just be like, nah, that daily looks like it'll be a bit hard, I'll just do the next one. You have to just do them back to back, so even if they're not so great, or they look like they'll be not so great. I'm just thinking, is it... I don't know if Cambion Conception, which typically activates after taking like, I don't know, 15 hearts of damage. It's quite a lot. I don't know if that's better to... like, I don't know if it procs on you taking damage from a self-sacrifice or a blood bank. Like, I think I know what Curse Penny does, even though I don't have it unlocked, and I don't think I want it. I think it makes it so that you teleport to a random room when you pick up a coin. Which... I don't really know why you would want that, to be honest. It seems exceptionally mediocre, if not downright annoying. Because you'd have to, say you had a room that had 3 pennies in it, you'd have to at least go back to it like for the 4th time, which seems crazy. Also, I don't know if I think the fork is like a lifesteal, but I don't know if it activates on anything except for my own hits. Conehead's good. I think Conehead's occasional damage blocking? Not certain. There's so many items in the game which I'm like 50%, maybe a bit higher on like whether I know what they do or not. And I have so little confidence in knowing these things that I'm just like, I'll just say it's 0. I'll just say I don't know what it does. It saves me the hassle of assuming I'm wrong. Always better to assume you're right. Which is not the case. I would not recommend. I feel like the more you assume you're right, the more you'll be wrong. If you just assume that you don't know things, then it all works out in your favor. So I think at some point the fork did proc, which is nice. I always find that talking about the game feels somewhat empty, right? Because if you know what the game... like, if you know the game, you know what's happening on the screen anyway. Whereas if you didn't know the game, you probably wouldn't be watching. I feel like it's harder to learn Isaac from watching. I feel like unless you're watching someone like right from the start, like if you're like learning along with someone. Yeah, I do walk into a couple of spikes. I mean, I feel like if you say always that you're gonna be wrong, then you're gonna be wrong. But if you say you're right every time and you're wrong, then you can be like, oh, that's a one-off occasion. I don't know how tier effects fully affect Incubus. I know that the Lilith's Incubus is slightly different to normal Incubus, but I don't know if I would want to waste it on it. So I'm somewhat apprehensive about this, but it's fine. Crackerjacks is okay. Okay, I'll take that. I think I got that luck up from a heart that I found on the ground, so that works for me. And we will take this part, and then we will go, as always, go in for bloody angel deals, because why not? Devil deals are a thing of the past. Also, Robo Baby 2.0, I think might be like my favorite familiar, other than Incubus. But you wouldn't be able to tell that I have favorites right now because I'm only using that. Lovely. Even though it makes no difference whatsoever, I'm going to go in here first. And then come back out and pick that heart up. How have you been, Raven? I know it's only been like 2 days since I streamed. But, how are you? Oh, Robo Baby, really showing where your worth's at. Barely slept. Ooh, that's not good. Any particular reason why you haven't slept? Just, having trouble. Spent 6 hours on a D&D session last night. I see. So you were up to important business. That's why you hadn't slept. Well, I mean, as long as you had fun, I guess. First ever D&D session. Ooh. Yeah, did you have fun? Oh, nice. That bodes well. I'm gonna take the backpack and then just live with it. Playing as Lilith now makes me want to play Lilith in the next run, so I probably will. Good. I've never played D&D, and I don't have any way of playing it, so I don't mind. But I always feel like D&D must be really, really annoying to like play consistently, right? Especially when you're an adult. I don't know why I'm exclusively using Robo Baby now. I need to still use my extra shots. Just because, like, it takes a long time, right? Like you said. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you were like a professional streamer and you had professional streamer friends, then playing something like that would be a no-brainer. Like, you could just be like, oh yeah, one day I'll have a whole day streaming it. But I don't know how you would, unless, like, I mean, like I said, unless if you're not an adult, it's a bit easier because you can just be like, oh yeah, I don't have any responsibilities, or I have like school or something like that that'll automatically put me with people, right? Whereas if you have a job and you work somewhere, then you're much less likely to encounter someone of that sort of style. I'm just getting hit left and right by Gertie of all things, and it's making me annoyed. We didn't go to our item room, so we will be doing some backtracking. We do a bit of backtracking. I don't know why I've hung onto that rules card. Piece of paper is my guide. That is very true. Although not on this run. I was once invited to a game of D&D, and like before I even had any chance to even think about what that entailed, it got cancelled, and it has never come up again. So, so that's my experience with D&D. Yeah. So that's where that ended. And like I said, I don't really mind. I feel like I already have a difficult enough time with the friends I already have organizing playing games that don't take nearly as long. But like, and by that I mean like, yeah, I imagine that's true as well. Like me, Tom, and my brother have been playing. I've been playing Borderlands 3, and we have gotten like so like not far into the game at all, and we've been playing it for like 6 months. Like a game that should not last us very long is taking forever because we're playing it 3-player, so we're not playing it with Wank. So whenever Wank's around, we just play Dead by Daylight, and then like for some reason either Wank isn't around and Tom isn't around because they both work on weekdays mostly, and then it's like no one wants to do that. Oh, hang on. Yeah, they're all busy on weekdays, and then from there, just doesn't go anywhere. I don't know why we didn't just convince Wank to buy Borderlands 3 and then just play it with him. That way it'd be over quicker, and then I could play it by myself. So I'd feel bad like playing it by myself after we've already started it with them, but dunce cap. But I wouldn't feel bad about playing it after we've already played through it, you know. This room's nice. I feel like I sort of feel like double key rooms are maybe a waste of time more often than not, but this one worked out quite well. Although this floor is ridiculous. Yeah, I think I decided eventually that I was gonna just play it by myself and stream it, but I didn't even do that. Like I didn't even play that by myself. Like I was also gonna do the DLCs for Borderlands 1, and I didn't end up doing that either. So I'll have to get back to that at some point. But like, I now have that massive list of games that we did on stream the other day. So I have things to play. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. I had a massive. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I had a headache and still for some reason played Dead by Daylight for 6 hours. So I don't know whether I'll stream. Yeah. I don't know whether I'll stream anything more. I wasn't planning on doing much streaming today, but we'll see. See how it goes. I do have fun streaming, so whether or not I will stream for long today is unknown. I'm just gonna use the death card. The room is a nightmare. Like, I'm thinking maybe I'll look at my games on my list and see which one I'm assuming will be the shortest, and then I'll just play that one, maybe. Because I only think I want to do like 3 or 4 runs on Isaac. I think I'll play longer than I normally would, but not massively long. Because I think, unless I've already done it, I'll do Beast on Lilith, and then maybe Beast on Judas. And then we'll see. We'll see where we go from there. I actually sort of think I might have already beaten the Beast as Lilith. I'm not certain, though. It's the kind of thing which I'm very unsure on. I want to get a battery item so I can use Box of Friends more often, but the game really just wants to give me, like, the pickaxe. Yeah, it really was poor timing with Isaac coming out right as... Actually, I can't even remember. Did I play Borderlands whilst Isaac was out, or did I wait? I can't remember. Oh, Rag Mega, my least favorite boss. Or one of my least favorite bosses. To fight, that is. Finally got an angel. Rosary Bead, that's a good item. I feel like the Rosary Bead has always been a good item, but it sort of got better for some reason. Whereas a lot of other items that were okay are now terrible, and a lot of... They did a lot of weird balance changing in Repentance, which I'm not sure if I agree with all of them. Like, they made Godhead, which was like almost undeniably the best item in the game, into not amazing. Like, it's still okay, but it's not the best item in the game. I think they made Sacred Heart worse, which is also like a contender for best item in the game. They did a lot of things. They made Shard of Glass into a potentially run ruining item instead of an item that does nothing. Like I feel like I say this quite a lot with some items. Nobody knows what Shard of Glass used to do. Nobody knows what like half the items in the game do. They just know that they're like not worth taking over another item, you know? Like they're not good enough to warrant learning what they do. I guess. Oh, damn, I should have been more careful. It was almost certainly going to be greed, considering how many shops I've been to. But so I'm looking for either the car battery out of a shop, or I guess the battery, the one that lets you store an extra full charge on your item. That would be another useful one. Why did I use this? I'm outside the boss room. This room is not difficult. Alright, we're gonna go get a charge before we go in there. Also, look at this floor. Like, there's a massive gap between the left and the right, and there's nothing on the right, it seems. Or at least none of the key rooms. This room sucks. I hate these enemies are so annoying to fight. They are the worst. Another item, by the way, that nobody knows what it does is the razor. I assume that they have a status effect on them when I hit them with it, considering they look like they're bleeding, but what that status effect is, nobody knows. What the hell do I have? Where did these come from? What the fuck? Can I shoot now? Was that Cambion Conception's payout? These things are badass. I think I had these as part of a Challenge 45 run. The like randomness challenge. These things seem cool, but they basically give me tears, even though I'm Lilith. That's interesting. Useful, too. More than just interesting. I never remember what Marrow does. I mean, I know obviously it gives you a bone heart, but I never remember if it does anything else. Also, because I want to get through this daily, because I even considered doing the daily as like a pre-stream like preparation, so I could like just get in the groove of Isaac. But like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like the dailies are interesting, right? Because they're sort of like a challenge in that they have like some aspect of randomness to them, but they're also almost usually more like a regular run. I'd say the primary difference is just that you have everything unlocked in the game. At least I think you do. Like, these items that I have on the side of my head, they're like two little guys. I don't think I even have them unlocked. I think they're a Tainted Lilith unlock. Right, I assume they're a Tainted Lilith unlock because they are demony and they're familiary, which is usually Lilith's MO. So that would be my assumption. The fact that they paid out from Cambion Conception, that's really nice. For some reason, when Repentance came out, I feel like Cambion Conception would almost always pay out with Incubus when you're playing as Lilith. I don't know if that's just by complete coincidence. Wow, that was nice. Or if it was like or if it's an intentional thing, but that's really how it felt. So it's nice to know that maybe isn't true. Okay, so our damage does leave something to be desired, but that's fine. We can still I'm just looking at my things. Is the only damage up I have really Cat of Ninetails? Do none of my other items give me any damage? Alright, we're gonna use Robo Baby for a bit then, because we're weak. Very weak. That's a haunted chest, I think. Yeah. We have no flies, no need for that. That hit me. That's bad of me. I don't know why. I feel like years of playing like shooting games has made my brain like hardwired to think like when something happens it's probably not entirely my fault. But in this game it is. Like almost certainly your fault when you get hit or when something bad happens. I mean, obviously, if you get really bad luck and you don't get any items, then nothing you can do about that, but not always. Alright, we're going to take this bomb and we're going to blow up both of these. I think I'll play this a bit first. Not because I want the item out of it, but because I'm just thinking, do I want the fork still? I feel like I have a lot of hearts that overlap it. So whether I'll actually get much use out of it is to be seen. Also, I think I'm not mistaken. I think I do want that. And also, I kind of want to get rid of the bone heart, but I'm not sure how I'm going to manage that. Excuse me. Lovely. My Isaac sense of direction is so bad that the amnesia is like one of the worst for me. I don't know what it is. Like in real life, I think, in my head at least, I have pretty good direction. Or at least a good sense of direction. But when it comes to Isaac, it's like I have a blindfold on in real life. I have a brain blindfold. Maybe that just factors, or it's a factor of the fact that I have such a bad memory. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm almost like concerned over how bad my memory is. Like, I don't remember almost anything of my time in school. Like, I don't remember like so much of being younger. It's ridiculous. Also, ugh, that's gonna be annoying. I forgot that I had the backpack, but even still, yeah, like I don't know what it is. I mean, like I don't remember who the boss was I fought on the last floor. Like that's the extent of it. Like, I know we fought Duke of Flies on this run. And that's it. That's all I remember. My short-term memory is that bad. I mean, I guess we probably stomped it, so that's probably why it doesn't matter as much. Oh, I know we fought Gertie. What did I have for breakfast? I had a bowl of pasta because I woke up at like midday, so I had lunch instead. I basically ate the bowl of pasta and then started streaming, so that's why I remember it. But what did I have for breakfast yesterday? I have no idea what I had for breakfast yesterday. I feel like last floor in Isaac is like the equivalent of yesterday in real life, you know? If you remember yesterday, then you'll probably remember the last floor. I don't think... So I have the 6, right, which gives you better devil deals. I don't know if I want to go to a devil deal, though. I think I still want to just go to angel deals. Because I'm built different. I'm built angelically. Although in saying that, I think that the vast majority of the Isaac community has changed their tune to going to angel deals instead of devil deals. But I do sort of think that I might be better off with devil deals, not just because of this, but because of also my damage is a bit lacking, which I think is much more likely to be overcome by being in a devil deal. Also, this room kind of scared me at first because I don't know why it scared me. I guess it's like going to an error room could potentially lead to me missing out on items, which would mean the run would be harder, and then I'd probably lose, and I'd have to do another daily run and win that one as well. Which, I mean, I'm fine with. The daily runs are fun, but I sort of wish that you could replay a daily run. Like, I don't even care if, like if you lost and that was your score, that's fine by me. But I wish that you could do it again just to be like, yeah, I want to do the challenge again. Didn't even get the devil deal, so I don't even get a choice. I think I want to keep my... fuck it. I was going to say I think I want to keep my, my temporary hearts, but I realized it doesn't matter. Also, like I mentioned before, there's a lot of items that nobody knows what they do. Glyph of Balance is one of those items. Nobody knows what Glyph of Balance does. And if you tell me you do, you're a liar. You're a liar or you looked it up. Because it's a mystery what this item does. I know that some people confuse it for yeah, I mean, I don't know what it does. I know some people confuse it for the Prism item, which splits your shots, but it is not that item. That item is good, whereas this item doesn't do anything. I am tempted to look it up, because I assume it does something, right? But I'll never know. Also, the Mimic Isaac doesn't do anything, because I can't actually shoot tears myself. That's pretty nice. We've taken a lot more damage than I thought, so we do want to look out for something to amend that with. I.e., some health. I would also love to go to that curse room, but I feel like the amount of health it would take to get in there is not worth the investment of maybe getting something decent out of it. This room works for me. We have a lot of resources. I don't know why I even bothered like timing that. A bomb and a key for what, 8 poops? That feels like a bit of a rip-off. You know what? Just to satiate my curiosity, let's look it up. Isaac Glyph of Balance. I'm gonna find out it's like an amazing item. Grants 2 soul hearts. Modifies room clear drops. Modifies champion kill drops. Huh, so it depends on like how many resources you have and how many bits of health you have. It'll give you more health and more resources. That's interesting. I mean, so it's like a quality of life pickup modifier. That seems okay. I mean, I always take it. Like, so I have no real complaint. Oh, I don't know why. So Mom's Razor is an orbital, obviously, but I didn't realize it doesn't follow the normal orbital pattern, which is mondo annoying. Also, we didn't get a battery, so or like a battery item, I should say. So we are just stuck with a single use for Mom's Heart. But luckily, the run ends at Mom's Heart because of the way the challenge goes. So we don't have to go any further, because I feel like this run would sort of fall apart against Isaac and Blue Baby. Is my take on it. I feel like actually getting these weird side demons are like crazy good, because they basically just give me shots when I normally wouldn't, which is awesome. Having to sit there and wait for that when I like put it down, then I thought that's probably not the secret room. Having to sit there and wait while it doesn't explode because I have bloody remote detonator, that's pain. So I think that these things do less damage. They have like a percentage of my damage. I know that Incubus normally has that as well, but I know that it doesn't do that on Lilith. I think Lilith's one is slightly different. But what do I know? Not what Glyph of Balance does, that's for sure. Although it does seem like the kind of item which you need like a spreadsheet open to properly utilize it. Because it's like when you have 6 or less hearts, you get this item. When you have this many keys or coins, you get this item, and blah blah blah. This is the weird boss that ruins his boss music, right? Yeah. Like the boss music just ends over and over again. Why are these enemies dropping so many hearts? What the hell? Jesus Christ. What is happening in this room? Okay. I now have full health. We'll save that. I don't think I want the item on the right. I know it's a damage up, but I don't think it's very good. We do want Guppy's Eye though, because Guppy's Eye is great. And now, I guess I'll take it. if I'm not mistaken, the bandage, it like gives you a chance to drop red hearts when you get hit. Another item I'm not sure of because it's basically just a health upgrade. I'm not gonna go in there because it's not worth it. I do sometimes consider like seeing if I can figure out a way to break the run, like to get a good score on the leaderboard, but I always decide not to because it seems like a waste of time. Like it doesn't actually matter. More so than anything, it truly just doesn't matter. I know obviously Isaac is a video game, so ultimately doesn't really matter either way. Ow. But wow, that room is mean. This is the kind of room that killed me on the last run that I mentioned earlier. I swear I had a lot of poison hearts before, and I feel like I didn't get hit in my red hearts, so I don't know where they all went. Maybe they get overlapped by a health P upgrade? HP upgrade? Don't know. These are the things that are unknown by me or anyone else. And if you tell me you know, you're a liar. I just noticed as I was leaving that mini boss room, I think the box of friends also doubles my razor, which is pretty nice, assuming I'm not wrong in imagining that. I mean, it's not useful, but it's defensively okay, because I think that it blocks shots. I know it's meant to be more of like a damage dealing one, but I'm pretty sure it blocks shots too. So that's at least something. Not completely useless in some regards. Of course, fighting the longest boss or longest floors in the game is killing me inside, but that's fine. I can die inside as long as I'm not dying in the game. I'm fine with the trade-off. Dying inside is one thing, but getting hit in Isaac, ooh. Why is this floor so big? It's scaring me. Sure. Room-wide damage. Whatever. So I think Glyph of Balance is giving me a bunch of hearts from enemies that I kill. That's what it feels like. Wow, that guy really didn't want to stop. Whatever. I feel like buying Remote Detonator was a mistake, because it is just more annoying than helpful. Not that it's ever helpful, but it's another item which there is no use for it. It just exists. There's no unique use case for it. It's just there. Also, we got Demon Baby out of Cambion Conception, it looks like. That's pretty useless. I feel like in the past, I remember thinking that Demon Baby was good, and I remember seeing other people who play Isaac think that Demon Baby was good, and I sort of always never really got it. Like, in my head I thought it was good because other people thought it was good, but I think I was wrong, and I think everyone else was wrong too. I don't know what hit me, but that's fine. Daily run over. Where do we rank? That's not great, but that's fine. What's the top score in the world? Let's see. Yeah, he almost certainly found a way to break the game. Lovely. Okay. We did do the Beast of the Lake. I thought I did. Let's see. We could do the Beast as Eden. That'd be pretty easy, I think. At least not crazy difficult. Yeah. I kind of want to do the Beast as Tainted Isaac. We're gonna do the Beast as Tainted Isaac. We're gonna try. So Tainted Isaac can only hold 8 items, not including his spacebar, and he gets constantly rerolling items in his item rooms. That is the gist of his his loadout. So I sort of think that Isaac, Tainted Isaac, is like quite strong. I feel like even though you obviously have to swap out your items, because he gets the reroll constantly on everything, he's better for it, I guess. We will go to our item room for that reason. Yeah, shop items do it too. Okay, that's nice. Lovely. I feel like King Baby is only ever useful if you have to play as Lilith, because he makes all of your followers follow him, and he will stand still whilst you're shooting. But whilst you're shooting, he gives all of your familiars like tracking, so they'll track enemies with their shots. Wow, that spider really flew, and that spider just walked at me while I was baffled. So I feel like by himself he is actually completely useless, but as Lilith with Incubus, he's a nice boy. We like nice boys in this house. That sounds fucking so weird. Lil Plum, Spore Shot. We want Spore Shot. Mucormyosis, is that what it's called? Or is that how you pronounce it? Should say, I can read, I swear. Although, not that you have any reason to believe me, I suppose. So, let's see. Secret room is probably either here or in another annoying spot. Like, I'll save the bomb. We don't want to go to our curse room because we don't have any health to speak of. I'll buy this just so I don't get bodied. Ragman. Another one of my nemesises. My nemesi. How do you pluralize that word? How do you pluralize the English language in a consistent manner? Let's see. Blood Clot's not good in my opinion. And this is 1/3 of the way to spun. Okay. Range down for a tears and damage up. That seems useful. And a speed and a shot speed. But the important bits were useful. So we need to watch out for forgetting our Tinted Skull, I guess. Also, oh, it gave us a health down. That's annoying. The experimental serum or whatever. So unlike in the past, I think that your transformations don't persist. So even if I picked up more syringes and I got rid of this one, I wouldn't get the transformation unless I had all three at the same time, and if I lost that, I would lose the transformation as well. So it's a bit of a ball ache. That might just kill them all. Spore Shot is pretty good, actually. It was pretty good. Okay, the Mitre is fantastic. If it still works the way I think it does, which is that it increases the amount of Spirit Hearts you get as room clear rewards. I assume this will be a bedroom. I don't know what else can be in these double locked rooms. Oh, I have no reason to rest. I think this will just be a hole down to the next floor, right? Yeah. I think the clean bedrooms have holes to black markets, and the dirty bedrooms have holes to the next floor. Which is fine. I mean, if there's an arcade, which there could be, because we have enough money, we could get rid of our health, sleep in the bed to recover it, and then go back and use it again, if we are so inclined. Also, that range down from our experimental pill is biting us. Especially with these zippy spiders, who really want to kill me. Man, that arcade play is sounding less and less like it is even possible. With every passing room, and one doesn't show up. But that's fine. We will live. Their actions, but that's not what I mean. Let's see. I'm just gonna restart the game real quick because game audio is gone, and the universe hates me. It's just my face now. While I launch the game, I might Google real quick why Isaac takes so long to launch. Why does Binding of Isaac take so long to... Excuse me. Take so long to launch. There we go.
Isaac.
Okay, game audio does exist. Extremely slow setups, boot times. Oh well. I'll just have to live with it. Back to this. Shiny penny. And by penny, I mean rock. It is clearly a rock and not a penny. I think this makes it so that you get money when you destroy rocks. I think that's this trinket. If it's not this trinket, then I don't know what this trinket is. So, if we get any bombs and there's a lot of rocks. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god. Just game. Oh, and now Streamlabs won't see the game. There we go. I wish I could just have it set. Like, I wish there was a way I could set it so that it would automatically detect when there's a game and it would just swap over to it. So nice. I mean, it would probably be more annoying in the long run, but in my head it works out nicely. I feel like my brain dead brain is really bad at fighting Widow for some reason. Although not this time, because I'm a gamer. Double checking them on the stream that I'm still in this in the right scene. Okay, yeah, there's no way I can blow up that dressing room back in the bedroom, and there's nothing I can do about it now. Because I'm already on the next floor. Mita hasn't done anything for us yet. I don't think we've gotten a single spirit heart drop from a room, but that's fine. I'll live with it. We do have two... what are they called? Syringes. So we're well on our way to spun. That's, I think, the only thing this run has going for it, other than the spore shots with names unknown. I think the spores also have like ever so slight homing. Or maybe more than ever so slight even, which is nice. Mita paying out. Although, as it stands currently, that means that the first or the second item room just had a spirit heart in it, so until it does more than that, we will be ungrateful. I feel like if you think about the game in like economics of how the room or how the item turned out for you, thinking of it like the Mita gave me one spirit heart and that was it, it like hurts your soul. Rather than being like, oh, it's the Mita, it's a good item. It's like, oh, the Mita gave me one spirit heart. Which it also doesn't do. It doesn't give you any spirit hearts or anything when you pick it up, so. Ugh, I hate those rocks. They are so... Because as far as I'm aware, they don't really follow a pattern. They're just like RNG. So any enemy that does them is an affront to humanity. Angel deal. No, I forgot that it changes. God damn it. After restarting the game, my brain was on slow mode, apparently. For more than one reason. The pentagram would have been really nice. Yeah, it made it into a shot speed upgrade. But that's fine. I mean, ultimately a health upgrade isn't awful. Just disappointing over the pentagram. I suppose is the way I'll choose to look at it. That's nice though. That doesn't take up a slot. I actually really like tech. Like any of the techs. I think they were actually really good. Although I don't like the bloody tilting thing that they did in this one. It's more annoying than anything. Oh, I was just about to comment on how I haven't gotten a proc from the spore tiers, and I was thinking, oh, maybe it doesn't work with this. And then as soon as I was about to say it, it happened. So That's pretty nice. Who lives in this room? Oh, nothing. Room's over. Quit firing. Pill Mimic. That could be good. Get a good pill, that could be nice. And I could maybe get that challenge of gulping 5 things in one run. I still haven't gotten that either. Another one of the the achievements that's part of the booster packs that I haven't gotten. Because I suck. I'm just thinking, so if you don't get an angel deal after you miss your first double deal, it goes up to 66%, right? And if you do get a deal, it goes to like 16% either way. So I'm thinking if it's better to just wait until you get a much better chance, or if it is better to not. If that makes any sense. Like, better to just get a deal and then go for it. Go from there, as it were. Please. I'm a gamer. I don't get hit in rooms like this because I'm a gamer, so no. What can I say? Rooms like these though, we also don't get hit in them because we're gamers. We don't want Crown of Light or Holy Crown. Crown of Light we do want if that existed, but that's not that. Host Hat. Host Hat is explosion immunity, I think. Even though I feel like blast resistance sort of underplays the effectiveness of this item. It just makes me completely immune to explosions, which is good. Obviously. I think it also has like a chance to block shots, or like it like opens up on your head and it'll shoot out. It has another effect that isn't just that, and I can't remember if it's what I'm saying or if it's something else entirely. Also, I bought Pill Mimic and now I'm realizing I don't think I've seen a single pill this entire run. So, maybe that was a bad idea. Or a pointless idea, I should say, maybe more so than a bad idea. Although tech, absolutely shredding whatever that guy's name is, Chubb. You'd think after playing this game for as long as I have, I would know the names, but quiet you. Holy Light Shots, that's a good item. I don't think it'll take away my health either from having that. It'll just take away the other thing. Okay. Now we need to decide what item we want to get rid of next. Because it's the time to do so is upon us quite soon. I might come back and do that room. Thinking it might end up being this, the some stats up, some stats down syringe. Because if it's not that, then which of these do I want to get rid of? I guess tier size up doesn't matter too much with tech, right? I assume. I'd assume it won't take my stats away from me because it already shuffled them. And since they're random, it's not like they're assigned to it. This room is over. I need to stop shooting. Yeah, that's where I stand currently. I will get rid of mystery syringe if the time arises to do so, which is now apparently, but I don't want either of these items. Here's what I'll do. I'll take this because it gives you bombs, and then I'll pick this back up. Just because if I get rid of the tier size upgrade, I can maybe get spun, which would be a nice damage upgrade. I never remember if spun does something else as well, but we can cross that bridge if we come to it. God, I'm just thinking, even though getting Guppy in a normal run would be really useful, I feel like getting Guppy in a Tainted Isaac run would be like pointless. Unless you had like crazy good other items, getting it would just take up so much space. Like, I feel like there's no room for utility on a Tainted Isaac run, I guess. Oh, that confused me. I thought it gave me the ladder, and I thought I was laddering over that item. That was odd. We want this. We might as well get this. That's bad. That's just bad. We'll buy the battery because why not? That's nice though. I was concerned it wouldn't identify my pill, which would be annoying, but it did. So, complaint retracted. For now. I should have checked. I actually didn't know if this was the the mob fight or not. But I should definitely have checked before I just wandered in here and fought this thing. Another boss which I should definitely read the name of next time so that I actually know it. Because I do not remember its name. Okay. Stat up. I kind of want to see if this will do anything. Or if it'll go away. Okay. So it gave me a tears up. Hey. Yeah, you like my mohawk? I assume picking this up again won't do anything, right? Yeah, otherwise that would be insane. So I now have 2 useless items in the form of this random stats upgrade and then that item there. Okay. It is pretty hawky, that's true. We'll just drop both these pill and the trinket and then we'll come back. Oh, my 200 IQ mohawk. So now we need to find the rock. This room might be bad because we have tech. Just need to be careful. Lovely. That's nice. But it does take 12 rooms to charge. Okay. We probably will not get that. My brain is pushing out all my hair vertically. I don't even put any product in it. I don't know why it sticks up so much. I have wild hair. Please. That's what I was pleasing about. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like sometimes bedhead is not nearly as bad as this. Usually bedhead isn't as bad as this. Whoa, bonk my table. Do we want the bombs or do we want... Well, I mean, this item we have is useless, so we might as well take this, right? We're keeping an eye out for a skull with an X on it. Mark your calendars. I, as usual, feel like we'll probably be fine against the beast, but fighting Dogma is going to be difficult. Don't know why this situation always arises. Ooh, I didn't mean to buy that key. Pretty fly, and then pretty flies again. So now we have a full host. Yeah, that's true. I also have really, it might be part of it. I have really thick hair, so that could be an influence on why I get such ridiculous bedhead. Like, I always think this when it's such a weird thing to think. Whenever I see someone's hair, I always think, you know how unless someone has like crazy thin hair, you can't actually like see someone's head under their hair. Does that make any sense? Like, I feel like you can't quite tell the shape of someone's head just from looking at them front on, I guess. Like the shape of their hair doesn't necessarily dictate the shape of their head. Not that it makes any difference. Alright, we'll look for the skull. I should probably have had my eyes peeled. Yeah, I mean, one of my lecturers, his head had like a dent in the middle. It was kind of freaky. It kind of looked like he like wore headphones when he was born, and then it persisted throughout his life. If I had to describe it. Pill room. We do have thingy. What do you call it? Pill mimic. Puberty. Bad. Bolt of steel. Good. I should have probably kept that. Bad trip. Bad. Tears down. Bad. Okay. The fact that it stays at 12 charges, even though I don't have anything to use on it. Oh, we're immune to explosion. That's fine. Lovely. Okay, we're still looking for spiky skull. I'm gonna hop in a voice call. Let me finish this run, and then I'll hop in a voice call afterwards. Just for closure's sake. Oh, there's a skull. That's nice. Okay. Skull. Is there any red health? We don't want the hourglass. There's no red health on the ground anywhere. Okay, that's fine. Also, I'm thinking I might as well just explore the whole floor now, because, like, it's this far along, might as well go the full mile. And I think we want to go to boss rush, although obviously we don't want to do it because we've already done it. And we want to steal an item if... Ah, fuck. I forgot we have a limited supply. What's an item we could steal? Like, what's an item we would want to steal, even? Like, to replace these. I guess we get the choice, right? once we get that, we don't have to worry about it. Thinking it must be this item, right? Because this is a tier size upgrade. I think this is this. That's what this one is. Which, not useful. Whoa. She usually, in my head, doesn't stomp down so quickly. I'd love a damage upgrade, but tier size, like the size of the shots you shoot, increase. T-E-A-R, not T-I-E-R. Different tier, but since I'm shooting a laser, I assume it doesn't matter. Like, the laser doesn't get influenced by such petty reasonings. It gets influenced by its own entire set of petty reasonings. Ow. Oh yeah, we're also maybe getting a deal, which would be nice. Getting a... I'm just thinking, would I rather have... What item would I want to replace? Again, like... Most stats nice, but I don't know if I need it. The explosive resistance, that is. But... Okay, it doesn't matter what we take here. We might as well take the Polaroid for the second, just because... Why not? We didn't get a deal either. Small brain and thin hair. Okay, we don't want that either. They're all bad. They're all really bad. But the item I have is completely useless, so... I think, right? This is a... Let's see. It's tier size and range upgrade. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to take this and get out. And then in we go. Oh, yeah, we still get another floor, so that's good. We don't just have to go straight into the ascent. That's nice. We don't care for this. Although, I mean, I'm saying that it's a positive thing. In my head, I sort of think that the mausoleum is maybe the hardest floor in the game. So, even harder than way later floors. Pill Mimic on Balls of... What the fuck? Pill Mimic on Balls of Steel, that's pretty nice. If I can get it to go where I want it to go. I mean, oh, a library. That might be more useful than... I mean, I guess having 6 rooms to get 2 Spirit Hearts versus... or 12 rooms to get 2 Spirit Hearts versus 6 rooms to get 1. It's literally the same, like, calculation. Obviously, that's assuming that we get Book of Revelations, which we did. Do we want... There's a feather on me. Do we want the damage of Book of Belial, or do we want the healing of Pill Mimic or Book of Belial? I sort of think we want the damage, but for now, we'll take Book of Belial and we'll come back for it. Because I feel like the damage being 3-room charge and also stacking during the boss fight will be really nice. But as it stands right now, we don't necessarily need the damage for regular enemies. So we just take it with us when we leave. Although in saying that, on the Ascent, it'll probably come in really handy because the Ascent is difficult. Ooh, that item I like, actually. I actually really like this item. The tongue thing. And I sort of feel like it'll probably come in more handy than that. So, because we're probably not going to be standing still, not shooting in the... Oh, that's how these enemies work. Okay, they move when you move. But that's fine. That makes no difference. Okay, so we probably want to get another... so we want to go to our shop, but we don't have a key. We need to explore more. Also, let me test if this trinket is the thing I think it is. It's not. I don't know what this trinket does. So we need a key, and we need to go to our shop with that key. That's part 1. We can also use the rock to get in here. 3, 4. Although, as nice as a damage up is, do we want it? And if we do want it, what do we want to get rid of? Is it better than Synth Oil in terms of damage? So we go from 6.19 to 6.19. Okay, it's literally the same. But it's fine that we took it because it does give us a black card. 3, 4. There we go. We don't have very much money actually looking at it. But we don't have anything else to spend our money on, so... I'm thinking we take the black candle just for the black heart and then we just leave it behind, right? I don't think we need it necessarily, but this also does mean we can just get out of here because we're gonna go take, like I said, we're gonna take Book of Belial. We're gonna fuck off upstairs. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. That trinket is not great. I think it just makes so you can't get charges on items, and it instead gives you a higher chance of getting batteries as a reward for clearing a room, which might be nice, but there won't be any batteries dropping from the boss fight that we're going to because there's no room drops for that, so... I'm willing to do this. I'm less willing to do it. I was hoping it would explode them all. Oh well. Oh my god, I just got saved by Host Hat. Alright, I regret saying I was going to get rid of it. So I was right in thinking that Host Hat does prevent you from taking damage sometimes. That's super nice. Ow, it doesn't prevent it enough though. Okay, we're no longer in Gehenna. Back onto normal floors. Oh, that's why. Okay, I always wondered why it felt like Ascent takes ever so slightly longer than you expected to. I guess it's because of that. You have to go through Gehenna and then you have to go through Depth 2. In my head, I thought you went from Gehenna to Depth 1, because technically they occupy the same like slot. There's no secret rooms on the Ascent, so that's pointless. I'm just thinking if I would want to replace tech with anything should the opportunity arise, but I feel like in my head my tiers are probably pretty weak, so I don't think I would. I feel like the only thing that I have going for me is my infinite range, infinite piercing tech shots, right? At least in my head that's how this run is going. I mean, we also have Book of Belial and a bunch of health, but in terms of straight damage output, the only thing we have going for us is the fact that we have that. That is useless. Not necessarily detrimental, but certainly not good. I also kind of want to go back in there and see if picking that up will give me another change in my stats. Damn. I was thinking maybe because it was it reappeared on the Ascent because I didn't take it with me, then maybe it'll count as like a new item and it'll give me another stat upgrade. They've thought of everything, those pesky devs. I wonder how the worm friend will work on the beast. If it'll work on the beast as well, I suppose. Only one way to find out, because I feel like I say this all the time and it always ends up biting me. I feel like unless I absolutely throw this run, the chances of me losing are slim. Or at least the chances of me not getting to home are slim. I say the chances of me losing are still up in the air. I won't put any money in that bucket quite yet. Fortunately, outside of those hyper strong enemies that show up every now and then, regular enemies still pretty weak, or we're still able to handle them within acceptable parameters of time. So that's fine. Wow, I saw that coming a mile away and I still just stood there. We also have Balls of Steel Pill still, which is nice. Worst case scenario, we can just pop that and not get murdered. Yeah, enemies like this are the scary ones. Extended stat timer. Our trinket, as we can tell, it does nothing, so yeah, we want that. I feel like the ability to poison enemies for longer will really come in handy against bosses that are more tanky, such as the ones we are going to be fighting in a minute. Both of the ones we'll be fighting in a minute. I feel like Dogma and the Beast and all the Beast's kids are all pretty tanky, so If we can help it, we want to not deal with them. I don't think this will bear any fruit, but we might as well invest. We have no other use for our money. I mean, that pays back for the bomb I spent to get to you. That's okay. Yeah, I can live with that. I'll blow you up for literally no reason, as well. I'm just thinking now, if that library had what is it called? Telepathy for Dummies. I'm thinking I probably would have taken it. Like, the usefulness of Telepathy for Dummies is slightly increased now, I think. I think when you activate it multiple times, you get the Book of Belial effect, as well as the effect of Telepathy for Dummies. So, I assume that stacks as well. Like, if I use it 5 times in a room, it'll give me 1 Telepathy for Dummies and then 5 or 4 Book of Belial effects. Obviously, that's just wishful thinking, but where would we be if not for wishful thinking, eh? This enemy kind of scares me, because I never know if he's tanky or not. I feel like sometimes you have a run where you're not very good, but you still kill these things really quickly. Maybe they scale with your damage. That doesn't really make any sense. But you never know. Because holy crap, he is not dying. And I am dying. Lovely. Love shooting an enemy 100 times and he hits you anyway. Ooh, Wormfriend does damage. I don't know why. In my head, I assumed that Wormfriend didn't do damage. Maybe it's because he's, like, a bind. Wow, that was awful. I got hit by a mini poop. In my head, he doesn't do anything, but evidently he does a bit, at least. Which is more than nothing. Oh, that was quick. And this is the final floor. Well, the final floor with not just bosses on it. The final floor that isn't going to be where I either perish or finish. Well, I suppose both of those are the same. Whether I die or I win, the run is still over. I kind of wish that you could do reruns on any floor instead of just going to the dark room and doing reruns there. That'd be nice. Like you beat the beast and it's like, do it again. Oh wow, okay. Well, that's part 1 of getting here. Did I win? Yeah, I did win. I only played 1 run as them. Like that time I tried playing, I was like, I'll just play until I win a run. I think I died like twice really early on and then I just beat the next run. So it went pretty well. Mom's contact's nice. Do I want anything instead of it? Or instead for it? Let's see what my tears look like without... No, never mind. I fucked it up anyway. Yeah, so... He is, or at least that part of that character is in the books. Okay, now for the annoying bit. Fighting Dogma. Fortunately, I sort of think that my poison might be okay, unless it doesn't really affect him. That's the other possibility, which I will maybe be observing. Alright, well, whether I use this now or later, it doesn't matter, because all health is worth the same. I was missing 2 hearts. Oh, wow, he's really getting on that brimstone today, isn't he? Oh, I guess maybe the extra spores on Spore Shot don't actually do damage. Jesus Christ, broke a modem. Thank God his tears disappeared. I think I would have taken damage there because of the camera movement. Excuse me? Oh my God, he was like stuck for ages. Also, I think Wormfriend is not going to be able to catch up. So he might have his usefulness revoked. Oh, maybe he was being held in place by Wormfriend. Never mind, I take back what I just said about you, Wormfriend. You are a good boy. You have reverted back to your good boy status. Okay. We can deal with you doing your angelic light shit, but knock off that dash and stuff, yeah? Because You're making me feel awfully weak here, here, Dogma. You're making me regret the item choices I've made. Please, worm friend, prove your usefulness to me once again. Oh, what a Chad worm friend. Okay, now get to dodging. So, worm friend really throwing away my doubts. Oh my god. I don't know how I didn't get hit more. No, worm friend. No. Worm friend, you're anti-helpful. Thank you. Restrained him outside the map. I guess that proved that he was doing damage though, because he was hurting him. All right. Even though you don't see stats in this mode or in this part, Booger Bile is still giving me damage. So I assume its usefulness will continue. Oh, worm friend does work here. Nice. I'm so glad I kept it. I wasn't sure if it would stay here because there's no ground, and he usually pops out of the ground, but that hasn't stopped him. Okay. Please. Let me past. Okay, I got hit. But that's fine. It's only once. One friend is restraining him fantastically. I hope that doesn't negatively affect the dash later. The dash being the chase, I suppose. It's not really a dash, it's exactly a chase. Oh, you're going to be so easy with tech. I don't know what's slowing them, to be honest. I don't think my tears have any slowing effect. At least I don't think they do. Wow, you are getting absolutely demolished. Worm friend. I don't know. Does worm friend do slow? I mean, I guess worm friend is a new item, so I have no concept of whether or not he's doing anything in that regard. I mean, he's definitely stopping them, but slowing them, I don't know. Book of Belial again. More damage. Worm friend was a bit confused there, but that's fine. We do have explosion immunity, so that doesn't matter. We just need to watch out for the tears themselves. And the contact damage that it deals. Okay. I always forget that bomb does contact damage for some reason. Ooh, next form. That's quick. Worm friend, thank you. I sort of underestimate War, but War is actually, like, he can be really annoying if you let him live for too long. He has a move where he, like... this is the move. Never mind, he interrupted himself. He has a move where he, like, bursts left to right really quickly. It's crazy annoying and hard to dodge. But he didn't do it, so that's fine. Oh, Worm friend might be much less useful here, actually, because I think he might get stuck on Death's sides or his skulls later on in the fight. That's certainly a possibility. Bye. Yeah, I think he might get stuck on these skulls. If I had to hazard a guess at where his usefulness will run its course. Sorry, I'm playing Cuphead right now. I can't hear you, Death. Bye-bye. The tumors? Oh, that's my... What are they called? Yeah, I'm amazed that it didn't get caught. That's the parasite tears. Or spore tears. It's one of my tier effects. One of my very few items. Oh, it's this item. Top left. This goop. Okay, the beast should be easy peasy compared to his followers, in my opinion. What does dropping a bomb do? Oh, it just drops it straight down. Okay. Worm friend is trying. I'm really impressed by Worm friend. Okay, I think because of the mechanics of this fight, I'm not sure Worm friend can actually do anything. But he does do damage, so he's not being completely useless. This should be really easy. This attack is... I don't know why. I find it much harder to dodge this attack when it's coming from the right than when it's coming from the left. It just... It doesn't sit right with me. And I can just stand above you. The fact that he's not even broken yet is a bit worrying, but... Oh, I can do this. So I can just drop bombs. Oh, these count as... the falling count as explosions? That was weird. Okay. For a second there I thought he was dead, and it was confusing. Is my damage really this bad? How are you still alive? I've used Book of Belial 3 times. This is the longest beast fight I've ever had. She's almost dead though. She's almost there. Come on. There we go. God, it's so close. Glitched crown was my unlock there. Lovely. Kind of looks like it's censored, more so than it's glitched. And now we just need greed, mother, and hush on Isaac, and then he's done. Tainted Isaac, that is. And then he's out of the equation. He's almost there. Bless his little heart. Let's see who I could do next. I could do Beast on Judas. That'd be pretty easy. Play Gungeon. What, because I'm a gamer, or... I could play Gungeon at some point. It's on the Xbox Game Pass, so... I could play it for free. Okay, I think that I'll do Eden, and I'll do Eden, then I'll do Judas. Let me join the voice call, though. Like you requested. Do you want to call me, or... Okay. Okay. Hey, gamer.
Hey, gamer. I got to hear you say hey, gamer twice.
You still have the... Just mute the stream. That way you don't have to worry about it. Alright, we're going to do Eden... Beast. Beast Eden. Beeden.
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 Ooh, he starts with a... item from the... What do you call it? From the planetariums. That's quite nice. I have no idea what it does, but I'm sure it's fine.
Bro, he got the bangs, though.
Yeah, he's an
E-boy.
Yo, E-boy Eden.
Yo.
What's the thing the kids are saying? He's got that drip. Why are all the doors open? What?
Yo, finding the remains of 215 children in a mass grave. Yo.
That's pretty pog champ, right?
Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't. What is it?
So, an old school in Canada, I guess was being, like, torn down, and they found a mass grave with remains of 215 Canadian children.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's fucked.
Yeah. So I seem to have, like, some kind of ramming damage. And also, every door is open, so I don't have to fight. Why do I don't know, I have ramming damage sometimes. I need to just stop walking into enemies, I guess.
No, keep doing it.
Yeah.
So you can suss it out.
Yeah. I don't think... Do the flies do damage? I don't think pretty flies do damage. Suppose I can test it by just ramming into this enemy. It doesn't do damage.
What's the female symbol with horns on there for?
That's what the wings...
On
the wings on my head is, but I don't know what...
Oh, it's not on the wall. It's just like an icon.
Oh, yeah, it's one of my items. It's the wings.
Okay.
Unknown what this item does. Okay. I think it's a health upgrade, but other than that, I don't know what it does.
There's a new 7 Days to Die update with Twitch integration.
How does that work? Like you spawn
I don't know.
enemies from Twitch, like through chat. Okay.
I have no idea.
I mean, this item, since I don't have a spacebar item that charges, I can just run through rooms. Like, I don't even need to worry about clearing them. I can just go through them until I get to a room that I... Oh, because of this soap, I lost the effect on my head. I no longer have wing hat thing. This item is so weird. Why does it let me do this? Just run through all the rooms.
What's the point of doing that?
I mean... I don't know. If you want to get where you want to go before you clear the rooms. I mean, because I don't have an item which charges. Like I have no reason to clear the rooms, I guess, other than getting resources from them, which I probably should do. I'll clear the smaller rooms because this item is probably amazing for speedrunning, though. You just restart the run over and over again until you get a planetarium that has it on the first floor. You just gun it through the entire run.
That sounds like cheating.
Well, it's using an item's effects to get through quick.
No, I mean like...
Oh, just restarting the run over again. I mean, that's what most
Yeah.
speedrunners do in like Minecraft, right? They just restart the game over and over again until they get the seed that they want.
Yeah.
Would you say they're cheating?
Yes. Dream is a cheater.
I feel like I don't give a shit about that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like, especially like because it was such a big deal, it like brought such a public eye to like cheating and speedrunning stuff. I feel like specifically with the kind of cheating that the Dream was accused of, it like I feel like that stuff doesn't matter, right? Like that.
What was his like cheating? Like slight probability manipulation or something like
Yeah,
that?
it was like they accused him of increasing the chance of getting like ender pearls from trading with piglins.
Some piglin, yeah.
Which,
Ow.
like I said, I don't think matters. I think that's like so nothing. of all the ways you could cheat in the game, that is so nothing at all. I don't know if that ever got like proved that he was cheating or whatever. I know that there was like a bunch of memes about him hiring.
It's kind of hard to prove though without getting his game files.
Well, they got his game files and they didn't prove anything. So like, I don't know if there was anything else on it. Like I feel like in my head that seems like the end of it, right? Like if they get his game files and then like that's it, and they didn't prove anything, then does it really count as like can you say definitively without any shadow of a doubt that they were cheating when that happened, you know? I mean, I don't even watch Dream's videos. So like I'm not like defending him, but still.
The only time I've ever seen something from Dream is on a Mr. Beast video.
I watched some of his Manhunt videos like when they first started coming out. Like I think I watched the first one. Like the first and second one maybe. But yeah, I'm not like a fanatic. I need to look up what Pandora's box does on each floor so that I can actually use it. Let me look it up real quick. Isaac Wiki
I'm
Pandora's.
playing Gungeon right now and I'm confused.
Why is it confusing?
There's on the map that
Let's
says
see.
that there's a chest icon here,
We're on
but I don't see a chest.
Are you looking hard enough? So we probably want to use it on the
Tell
next
me-
floor.
Tell me where you see the chest. I don't see it.
No chipped. We move. Wow, that really got me. Okay. I'll live with that, I guess. Quince is so nice as well. Hopefully that'll actually give me something nice in the boss fight when I eventually reach it. Carrion Queen. If I don't get hit in here, I think I'm going to ascend. So, big ups to that. Carrion Queen, in my head, is like the hardest boss to not get hit by. I don't think he's hard, or she, I guess, because Queen is hard to dodge or anything. I just feel like in my head she's not that difficult. Or very difficult, I should say. The other one. I am God. Duality. I'll take it, obviously, but I don't really think it matters. Okay, and then we'll use Pandora's Box now. I think it'll give us a boss item and then 2 Spirit Hearts. That's a bad boss item, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Oh yeah, we don't have to fight you. We can just walk through your rooms, because for some reason that's an effect of an item. Although this room I might have to clear because the enemies are getting in the way. I feel like if it's more beneficial for me to walk through the room than it is to just try and like kill the enemies, I might as well. Well, that's the wrong way. It's a great way to have like a really weird looking map of like the rooms are not cleared, but I can have been through them all. How's Gungeon treating you? I've never really played much of Dungeon.
I've lost half a heart.
Ooh. I don't know how the health works in that. It's like, you had like bullets for your health, didn't you? I mean, like everything's bullets in the game, but...
Yeah, but it's just like a heart, and like you lose half a heart when you get hit.
It's like Isaac then. It's a clone.
Mm-hmm. So in total you get 6 hits before you die, like for like all the base characters, that is.
Other characters which have more health or less health. I'm just playing like a fucking moron now because I have this stupid running through the rooms ability. I'm just like walking into enemies.
I've not unlocked any of the other characters.
Ooh.
Like I told you how to unlock the robot, which is a pain. I think the robot is just all armor, no HP. So every time you get hit, you fire off a blank, but...
I don't know what the blanks do.
It's like a bullet clear. You press the button and it clears your screen of bullets. Of projectiles.
Yeah. Alright, I need to stop playing like an idiot, otherwise I'm gonna lose. We didn't find an item room, but that's whatever. We're fighting Mega More. I predicted it in my head. Not really, but it's fine. So... Quince is so nice, but I feel like I'm neglecting it by playing so poorly. We should get one more, I think. Yeah. As Quince's name suggests, spawns 5 followers. So, is that a thing people normally know? Like that Quint would be 5, like quintuple, and like Pent would also be 5. I don't know. I am remiss about what is common knowledge. I don't know things, and I do know some things, and I don't know what people know. Ever. Kinda wish Quince could spawn infinite amount of things. Kinda be OP, but be cool nonetheless. Okay, so item room is probably to my left then. We will clear these rooms properly. Just kidding. I have my stats are awful. Fighting that room is gonna be a nightmare. I accidentally walked out of the room. I need to look up what this item is. Well, like what it does. 'Cause obviously it does this room opening thing. Rerolls the room again. That's pretty bad, but okay. I need to stop being dumb. I have enough things to just go into the shop and buy something, but nothing is available. Yeah, we're moving. Okay. We have a 67% chance of a deal. We just need to not get hit, which as far as I can tell for this run I am too stupid to not do, so we will see. I'm using my Quince to fire rather than using my actual tears because I just realized my damage is 2.7. That is so bad. Base damage for Isaac is 3.5. Ooh, a donation machine.
Go the whole game without getting any damage upgrades.
I mean, it's sort of looking that way. I've gotten 2.
Oh, is that an achievement to beat a run without any damage upgrades?
Nah. All the achievements are like a bit more specific. Like there are secret achievements and stuff, but like they're all for like doing a certain amount of this in a run, or have this combination of items in a run, or have a set of combinations, things like that. Like have this item 5 times, or use this pill 5 times in one run. Ooh, that's a damage up. That's a really nice damage up as well. Holy shit! I might that might be good enough for damage up to just win me the run. Walking into that fire though kind of made me want to die inside, but that's fine.
Just walk back into the fire then if you want to die.
Oh, nah. Max's head is such a good damage up that I'm willing to live longer. Did I walk into that of my own volition, or was there a... Okay, there's a sucky. Okay. Which is not what they're called, but... it is what it does, so... Red candle is so good, though. I'm happy to have it. Instead of D7, which is like the worst dice item. Actually, maybe the one that rerolls the rocks is worse than... the one that rerolls the room. Unsure. Unsure where it stands on my Isaac item tier list, but I'd give it a C.
Why?
Tears
oh,
up,
am
that's
I
nice.
cursed?
Cursed with what?
Oh my god, is it because I broke that mirror?
Wow, you got 7 years of being cursed. Why am I
So
clearing these rooms?
there's there are like levels of being cursed in Gungeon, and they spawn variants of enemies that are stronger and tankier.
Like champion enemies.
And I broke a mirror, and I guess that got me cursed.
Yeah, that would do it. This boss is impossible.
I broke a mirror, and there was a big eye that came out of it, and I didn't even get anything out of it.
You got the big eye.
That was it. And then it disappeared, but it didn't give me anything.
I gave you a curse.
Oh, there's another mirror room.
Yo, you can be cursed even more. Are there like positive curses? Like a curse that gives you a positive and a negative? Or is it just negative?
Usually, like, you get something to get cursed, you get like an item for free. But then it curses you. Also, I got another level of curse.
More curse. I bet there's like a character or something you can unlock by being super cursed.
I'm pretty sure if you get like 10 levels of curse, an enemy spawns that like you can't kill, and it spawns on every floor of the dungeon.
Damn.
So it's just a constant obstacle.
That room made me want to kill myself. Lovely, this room is... Okay. We're looking for tainted words. We're looking for the skull again. I'm keeping my mouth shut so I can concentrate. Not very well at keeping my mouth shut, apparently. Okay. Skull, not in here. Please. I need to just be less stupid, I think. I don't know, I can't not open mouth. Too dumb. Okay. I haven't been to our shop or our item room, not that we want to go to our shop, but item room we do. I can't help myself. Okay. Another fly. We're like pretty damn close to getting Beelzebub. That'd be something, I guess. I think it'd be give me the ability to fly. Should be more than nothing, I suppose. Alright. Max's head is maybe not pulling me through as much as I thought it might. which is fine. I wasn't expecting it to actually carry me. I was making merely a jest when I said it, so... Please, Tinted Skull, I need you. How on earth did I not get hit there? He, like, threaded the needle around me. I should blow up all these skulls, though, anyway. Just in hopes of getting, like, a good card or a... anything, really. Nothing in here we want, but we will blow this up just for the extra chance at a deal, which we've already squandered. Lovely. Can't see the map. We haven't... I don't think we've seen our Tinted Skull, right? We're not just missing it. Please, game. Why am I fighting this room? Why haven't I not left yet? I need to rebuild the bad habits that I destroyed on this run by having this item. We need the health as well.
Ruben, why do you have your twitch.tv down at the bottom right when you're on Twitch?
I put it there as a joke like 6 months ago. And I just never got rid of it.
Ah.
Bag. Ooh. Cards could be nice. That's great. Hierophant, a couple of Sperries. This one, Strength card, that's also nice. And I can just hang on to the Strength card until I see no fit for it. Annika's cookbook, that is a recipe for disaster in my hands. So I will leave it alone. Okay. We are on time to go to boss rush, so we could steal an item out of there. Which is nice. We're going this way? Question mark? Up? Right and then up? I know we're going up in some capacity. Don't know where. Where is up? Where up? Please up.
What are you, underwater or something?
Always.
Isn't that a thing that people like lose their sense of direction underwater?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard
Which
to
I
tell,
don't
right?
understand.
I mean, if the water's like all around you, and you can't see,
Yeah, but
like, the
all you
light.
have to do is go to the direction that is of least resistance, because your body wants to float, not
Yeah, but
sink.
if you were in like a cave, like an underwater cave, it'd be harder to tell. I feel like it's not the kind of thing you would experience just like being on, like, not very deep underwater, you know? It's the kind of thing you'd experience being very deep.
Hey, you want to go very deep underwater, Ruben?
Not really.
I know you love the ocean.
I feel like it's more like open ocean that I don't like. Like, I feel like being deep underwater is slightly different, although not much
Do you
different.
want to just go free diving out in the middle of the ocean?
Nah, I would never do that. I mean, I don't know why it's like doesn't appeal to me, because like we don't have anything like dangerous in the water.
It's because you can't see anything. It's just nothingness.
I mean, yeah, it's a bit of that, but
Have you seen that video of someone like free diving, and then they just turn around, there's a whale shark right behind them, they just go underwater.
I feel like
They just start screaming in their mask.
I feel
Because
like,
they're looking around, there's nothing, and then they turn around and bam, whale shark.
I feel like I'm not like scared of getting eaten by a shark or like attacked by some fish. I don't even know why I like don't like the ocean. It's just unsettling. This item's gonna be so nice in the fucking mausoleum, because mausoleum.
But that would be terrifying. Just nothing, then wow, big fucking fish.
Yeah, I mean, I like it's like startling, you know. It's like it's different to being actually scared.
And luckily it was just a whale shark, so it just bumped into him.
Yeah, I feel like 90% of the things in the ocean are just like bonk.
Have you seen the Moa Moa?
Well, I mean, not everything, but most things just like bonk.
No, I'm talking about the Moa. Like, the Moa Moa is such a dumb looking fish.
I mean, honestly, most fish look really dumb. Most fish, not the most attractive or majestic of creatures. We don't have a key.
Here, check your DMs.
we
It's the
need.
Moa Moa.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I have seen that, like the massive flatfish.
Yeah.
They are rather foolish looking. This is true.
Foolish. I love your choice of words to make fun of something.
Wow.
You fool.
They need to know what's up. Wow, no spirit hunts. Man, even with quad shot, our damage is atrocious. Shooting 4 times the tiers at no damage at all doesn't make much of a difference, it seems. Okay, we need... I suppose the shop could probably have a key in it. Whether it will have a key in it is another matter. It doesn't have a key in it. It does have a sack in it, though. Which does have a key in it. Awesome. Alternatively, I could just ignore it, go down to the next floor, and then pick it up on the ascent.
I have a Molotov launcher.
A Molotov launcher? I assume that needs an ammo in the form of a Molotov. Or does it just shoot its shot?
It just shoots a Molotov.
I remember seeing, like, videos and stuff on Reddit or, like, things like that of the game, and it's just, like, there's a lot of weird guns. These items suck.
Mm-hmm. There's a gun that shoots planets. Which is quite fun. And each planet does like a different status effect.
Ooh. It seems like the kind of thing which you would have like 5 shots for. You know, like you...
I think it has like 200.
That's quite a lot, actually.
It's like a hard gun to get, though. Pretty rare.
Yeah, when I picked up that item in the item room, it like forced me backwards, which pushed me into a spike. So, there's that. But being able to walk through all these rooms here is going to be so nice, because I can just get straight back to the ascent. In theory, as long as I'm careful when I walk into a new room, I shouldn't take any more damage. Again, emphasis on need to be careful. Just bear with me. Okay. Okay. It's going fine. Ooh, this could be a lifesaver. We get to hit the domestic while we... Fuck. That could have been so nice. But instead it gave us a few pennies and exploded. This is one of those runs where it looks okay all the way up till the end, and then right at the end you realize that you never stood a chance. the run was dead from like halfway through. Okay. I'm a gamer. Okay.
Gamer.
I somehow I've managed to walk like directly to the exit every single time.
So are you just trying to skip through all the rooms?
Yeah, I mean on this floor your goal is you start in the boss room and your goal is to get back to the starting room. So
what?
You don't have to fight any bosses or anything, you just have to get there. I mean you have to fight bosses because they appear everywhere, but don't have to fight a boss. Please. Okay.
I found a passive item that just increases the size of everything. So now the Molotovs I'm shooting are as big as me.
We don't need a key to open that chest, that's a shame. Alright. Dogma will probably kill me, but I will still try. If I can help it, I'll try and save the strength card for when I'm fighting the beast, but as it stands, hopes are low. Because how could they not be? Although looking at the damage that Red Candle is doing, I feel like Red Candle might be the absolute saving grace for this entire run.
Correction, the passive I found makes the bullets bigger at close range, increasing their damage.
Oh, it's like proptosis. Big eyes. Okay.
But it's on everything, so...
Ooh.
My starting weapon is actually still good.
Okay, first stage beaten. Now for the difficult stage.
What's this?
Not just fighting
Who
a
are you?
stationary television anymore. We're now fighting like a biblically accurate angel. Wheel. Now, I feel like last run almost... The fact that I had Wormfriend on that one, I wish I could like transfer that over to this one. I could use the stationariness of having Wormfriend for killing this thing. Ow. Ow. Okay. As long as we can make it to the beast fight, we get healed. So, our health is dire now, but we'll be recovered. Just need to pay attention so I don't get hit. Come into the map, please, so I can hit you. Check out my spin move, he says. As he fucking does it again. Come on. Please. Stop spinning. Okay. Now come into the map. Come on. Don't talk to me, I'm too busy gaming. How did I not get hit?
What did Ray come in?
No, I meant the universe.
Excuse me?
We beat Dogma. Time for the real fight. Okay.
How is your character like juiced up at all right now or no?
Oh no, he's still the same. He can just fly now.
Like, I mean, you've gotten to this point with like barely anything.
Oh yeah, I know. You don't get any. You get like a tiny damage upgrade for going here. I think you get like a 1 damage upgrade for coming here. I did also use a strength card, which gives me a little bit of strength, but like a tiny bit more damage. I need one of those, you know those like really cringy door hanger things which say, "Don't bother me, I'm busy gaming." Need one of them.
Yeah. Just like wear it around your neck.
That would imply I'd go outside.
You should be a VTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would my VTuber model be?
A fat old man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make the VTuber model just look like Ray. Like, just take a picture of Ray and put it in through like live 2D or something.
I actually had
joke.
considered looking into that stuff. Like, just because I don't always want to do webcam.
Hmm.
I think the only thing we have going for us really is that we have quite high speed. So I can run away. Okay. Death is going to be really difficult. I think. Well, somehow made it to the actual fucking beast fight, but I don't think I'm gonna live through it.
Why? You got 2 hearts. That's plenty.
Just have to not get hit more than once.
That's so... Oh my god. So, in Gungeon, you can shoot chests if you don't have keys and have a chance of getting something out of it.
Hmm.
But I shot one and it exploded, and now I have half a heart and I have to go fight the boss.
Should have kept your distance. No, the fucking falling stalactite hit me.
Oh, it's not even a main boss. It's a mini boss. I'm dead.
Why, a mini boss?
I like never fight this thing. It's so rare.
Ah. I wish there was any indication that they were gonna fall. I'm so good at this game!
I'm so bad at this game!
I am such a gamer, it's unbelievable.
They're the 2 sides of the same coin, Ruben. Like, just as you beat the game, I lost mine. Oh, no.
Everything jar unlocked.
How many achievements that you've 100% of the game?
That was achievement 476 out of 637. So like 150 to go.
You should speedrun 100% Binding of Isaac.
God, that would take so long. I mean, there was a streamer who did like a marathon to unlock everything, and I think it took him like 2 weeks, and that was after he had already unlocked everything in the base game and all the DLCs before that. So that'll take a while. But I beat the boss. I'm a gamer, so who next?
Want to play some Terraria?
Sure. I'll do one more run and then I'll try. Who do I want to do it as though? I'm gonna do a regular run as Tainted Judas because he's fun. He's definitely not the most unique of the characters, but he's still fun. It just occurred to me how weird this character is. He's basically just like, his gimmick is he starts with a spacebar item, and the spacebar item is unique. That's it.
And he's... I'm not gonna say it.
And he is pitch black. I mean, he is. He is the color black. He is completely solid black all the way through.
He's a gollywog.
I do not know what that is.
I will send you a picture. Don't show it on stream.
It's like Mr. Popo.
Gollywogs are like old racist puppets.
God. Also,
There you go.
You can't say those things, Raven. What hit me there? Oh my god. This is why I haven't done anything as his characters, because I'm too reckless as him. I just die.
I sent you what it looks like in your DMs.
I will have a check after this boss fight. Bag of pills. Give me something good. That's the opposite, but I got an achievement for it. I just killed myself. What is
End
this?
of the run?
No, I'll do it.
What was the achievement?
It's to kill yourself with an explosion.
Oh.
With like
and you hadn't got that yet?
Well, it was a new achievement.
Oh.
Yeah, I used a pill. It gave me Horf. I was standing against the wall, and the Horf hurt me, and I died. That's what happened. I don't think I've ever even taken damage from a Horf pill, so that's the first time that's happened. I mean, to be fair, I'm fine with it. It was the first floor. The released thing? What do you mean? Like the item I got?
I wonder how, like, I wonder if the devs enjoy adding more achievements after someone has gotten 100%.
Well, I had 100% until they added the booster packs.
Exactly.
So.
I wonder if they enjoy doing that.
Yeah, probably. Although to be fair, it had been a while since I'd played the game, so they had quite a lot of achievements before I played this DLC with its new achievements. So Dark Arts is so nice though. It's such a cool spacebar item. Well, it's not even a spacebar item. It's such a cool permanent active. So, I think last time I made it to the cathedral and then I died to Isaac, so... Or the last time I played as this character, I should say. Not last time, because last time
Wait, you have to fight Isaac?
Yeah, the second to last boss is Isaac. And then the last boss is Blue Baby.
Is that just like a character-specific boss?
No, like, if you go to the chest, he's always the boss.
Huh.
Yeah, he's a big tough boy. God, Dark Arts is so cool. It's so satisfying to use. And it's strong as well. I don't know if Dark Arts gets affected by my damage, but even if it does, I'm still going to go for Angel Deals. Even though Devil Deals are more likely to give me immediate damage ups. That was close. So, I guess I don't need to worry about getting Ipecac or Horf or whatever the other things are that qualify for that achievement then. Because I just got it by accident. I actually kind of thought I would have to, like, farm for that. Like, I would have to, like, wait until I got Ipecac by luck and then just kill myself with it immediately. But getting it by coincidence, by accidentally being really weak and then pilling myself against a wall was pretty good. I'll accept it. God, Dark Arts is so nice. I think it can give you up to double your damage, depending on how many enemies you interact with whilst in your Dark Arts phase, so... In the Bible, right, Judas is the one
As an avid reader
yeah, as an avid reader of the Bible. Judas is the one who betrays, of the disciples, he's the one who betrays Jesus, right?
Uh-huh.
Does he actually stab them? I thought he just, like, sold them out to the Romans.
I don't know. I don't read the Bible.
Why not? You didn't read the required reading before that?
I did not read the instruction manual, no.
Pathetic. Oh, I don't want black hole. We will throw it, though. I do think black hole's pretty good, actually, but I will not take it. I thought he just, like, sold them out to the... Was it even the Romans? I don't know. To the people who were gonna string him up. Or...
Me.
What was the crime was he accused of a crime? I feel like... What crime could he have done? I do not understand the Bible, apparently.
I don't understand the source material. I'd rather read the manga.
Well, we're talking about Judas. Like, in the Bible, Judas. Ow.
Oh.
Raven was asking, that's why I'm clarifying. Like, he didn't actually... Because this item's called Dark Arts, and it's like a bloody knife. But he didn't actually, like, attack Jesus or anything, did he? If I'm not mistaken, he just sold him out. Right? It was betrayal, not murder. Hence why he's called the Betrayer, right?
I mean, you could call Scar a betrayer.
Well, he also killed him, though.
Yeah,
I feel like
two
if he
sides to the same coin.
If he had just betrayed him, it would be different in The Lion King. But he also killed him. Well, did he kill him? I thought he was just in that. He was just, like, responsible for his death, right? Didn't actually kill him. Like, he threw him into that pit of wildebeests. Isn't it crazy that the animal wildebeest is a real animal? Like, it's such a dumb name.
The wild beast.
Yeah.
We should petition to change the name of the wildebeest to Spicy Boys.
They'd have to come up with a. Well, I feel like it's way harder than you.
That was a petition to change fire ants to Spicy Boys.
I see. I feel like it's actually really, really hard to come up with a new name for like an object. Like, you can't think of a new name for like a color, for example. That doesn't just sound like you're like having a stroke, you know?
Mm-hmm. Or like titling it something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Like vomit, green.
Yeah, like you can associate it, but it's harder to come up with a name, an original name for it. Okay, can't open a chest while in that state. Got it. I could try fighting the beast in this. Just do all beast today.
There's a gun that I have right now that JPEGs the enemy.
Ooh.
It gets rid of any sort of transparency layer that they have from being a PNG.
Weird. Oh, that's why I like Book of Revelations. That's why I'm getting so many balls of bandages. That makes sense. Did that enemy just swap places with me? Or was that just a coincidence that the first enemy I hit survived and the last enemy didn't? I do need a damage up though. Base damage. Dark Arts is like carrying me like crazy, but can
That's all you need
so far. Yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of the point of the character is like, it basically makes it all you need is this. Although I kind of want I don't know how you unlock the item, because most of these items you can always unlock like separately, so for use on other runs with other characters. Book of Revelations, that's kind of nice. And by Book of Revelations I mean Book of Shadows, because we already had Book of Revelations. But Book of Revelations outshines it, I think. Can I use Dark Arts to get into the curse room without taking damage? If I use it, maybe. Instead of just walking in there anyway. Only one way to find out is I'll use it on the way out. I can, okay, so I shouldn't be stingy about going to the curse room, because I can go there for free. Good idea, me. Thank you for thinking of it. Thinking of it. Like the most UK sounding I've ever been. Fought the boss already. We'll use the moon card on the next floor. I wonder if I can just use it as a speed boost. I think it increases my speed all the way to 2 instead of whatever it is currently, so I can just use it to zoom around. Okay. Give me something. That is 2 troll bombs. That is not anything useful. We have a 70% chance for a deal with the angel, and I walk into a rock. Okay. I'm starting to see where I need damage upgrades, because I'm pitifully weak. Flying as well would be nice. Pathetic. But enemies that die and drop creep, they're dangerous, because I'll come out of Dark Arts right into them. Or and stand on the creep. That's not good. We do not want that. That creep is invisible, and I dare you to tell me otherwise. This room should be piss easy. Surprisingly, the fact that there are pits will probably make it easier, because it'll make it so that we don't have to worry about them not grouping, because they have nowhere to go. Please. God, this is like... It's like playing Snake, almost. Puzzling around all these gaps to get to my target. Was this just a dead-end room that had nothing? Thank God it wasn't. I would have been upset. So satisfying to use. I'm assuming that you unlock this thing by beating all of the regular path. That's how they normally go.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for your confirmation.
You're welcome.
Because we have Curse the Lost, I'm not going to bother going to the shop, because I don't care to look for it. But we will go to our boss fight, which is not here. Damn it. I was really expecting it to be here. Would have been cool though if I had called it right as I got there. Didn't happen, but you know. Is this really just a dead end that has a boss fight? Or the item room, rather?
Oh, fuck. I didn't see that was a hole in the ground.
Fell in a hole.
Yeah, still alive though.
Oh yeah, you take damage, right? And you fall in holes. I mean, like in Isaac, you can't fall in holes, so...
Yeah.
Whoops. Use the strength card instead of dark arts. That's fine though, I have a devil card waiting for me at home, so... Get back here. I sort of feel like this character is interesting to play, but probably like really boring to watch, because he's just like weird. So kind of hard to keep track of, I imagine, if you aren't controlling them.
Oh, I'm fighting the Beholster.
Is that like a beholder with a gun?
With several guns.
One for each eye, I assume. Or each tentacle, rather.
He has like 6 different firearms. One of which is a rocket launcher.
Oh, nice. Alright, I am lost. Where do I go? Not up here. This is where I came from. Oh, never mind. This is where I go. New place. We don't have a damage up still. Prastoites does sort of give us a damage up in the form of having flies and spiders, but not a real damage up. You're not my real damage up. Okay. Boss room has got to be around here somewhere. Oh, I'm blind. It's connected to this room. Okay.
I was so close to killing him without being hit. Damn it.
Do you get extra rewards if you beat it without getting hit?
Yeah, including HP.
Well, like you get a HP upgrade, or like you just get health returned to you?
Yeah, you get a max HP upgrade, which increases your current HP.
A little bit of a
as well
heal.
as like a second gun reward, I think.
Scapula. Alright, we might as well fight Mega Satan, or trying to.
Mega Satan.
It's the name of the boss. I mean, this isn't Mega Satan, this is
Sure
an angel.
Is.
I will prove to you that it is called Mega Satan when we get there. I've had multiple people come into my chat and we'll talk for a bit and then I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to try and fight Mega Satan. They're like, Mega Satan? Everyone is confused at why he's called Mega Satan. Dark Arts, you are carrying
Ruben,
this
the fact that your hearts are like mismatched like that bothers me.
I can do nothing about it, unfortunately.
Fix it. Take damage until there's only one type left.
It is not a possibility, I'm afraid. Be a great way to get myself killed. Still no damage up there. We have the key to the door, the Mega Satan door.
Yes, and
we can go to Mega Satan now. I mean, once we get there. But that does involve getting there. So I'm wondering if I want to go Dark Path first. That way I'll actually have the damage up from the bloody negative. If the only damage up I get in this entire run is from picking up a mandatory item, I'm going to be annoyed. That would be shameful on the game's part. I mean, Dark Arts gives you, like, technically damage up when you cut someone, but doesn't count. Oh, you're a bloody... Oh, I thought you were a blind one. Oh well. This isn't the final boss. No, it is not. Well, isn't the mom fight, I should say. Now, these enemies...
what did I take damage from?
Person with gun, I imagine. Nice.
No, I killed everyone in the room.
Traps? Have you played Hades?
I don't understand. I have not.
Because that game seems
Hello?
interesting.
Isn't it a roguelike?
Yeah, it's. I think it's more like. I think it's closer to like Dead Cells than it is to like Isaac or Gungeon. Because I think that like your progress somewhat stays.
I know I've seen shit where like once you beat a boss and you see them in like the main hub, they like they talk to you differently, or if you fight them again, they'll have different dialogue.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean it's like Dead Cells in the gameplay. I mean, it's like Dead Cells in the roguelike aspects of it are more like Dead Cells. I mean,
yeah.
It has a story. What is this? I mean, considering the name, I'm assuming it's like a Norse, Greek, one of those god-related pantheons story. I'm not up to date on my gods, I'm afraid.
Boy, you're up to date on the Bible, I see.
Not up to date enough, obviously. I didn't know whether he got stabbed or whether what was happening. Also, I was complaining about not getting a damage up, and then I got the best damage up in the entire game. So,
still complaining works.
So complaining works, exactly. Homing tears plus a double damage upgrade. It's exactly where I want to be. Is it not about Hades, considering the name Hades? It's about Zagreus, who's one of the Hades sons. Okay. But that's the bloke.
Da bloke.
Dablo. Guppy's Ball, completely useless for me, I think, actually. I don't think I will ever get use out of that. Health down matters not. Bad trip matters more.
Someone on my friends list is playing Biomutant.
Ooh. Heard that game is not good.
No, we talked about it before.
Yeah.
He is level 225 on Steam, by the way.
Damn, he's spent a lot of money.
I think he wherever he lives is like, because he's technically autistic, the government just gives him money every month.
Damn.
He just lives off of disability, so he just plays games all the time.
That's crazy.
It's the dude who would like, I'd put a game on my wish list, like say GTA 5 when that came out on PC, but my computer couldn't handle it. And then all of a sudden I'd wake up, go on my laptop and be like, oh, this dude has gifted you GTA 5. I'm like, bro, I can't even run it. And I've tried running it multiple times, and like the story mode is like 7-8 FPS. I think he also got me like a Arc.
Damn. This guy's generous.
He is.
Also, I haven't said a word about my run since I got Sacred Heart. This run is suddenly amazing, and now I have nothing to speak about it.
I have nothing to complain about.
Yeah, I have no complaints anymore. I can't say shit. It went from being dead end run that was probably gonna not get anywhere. Yeah, you just need more RAM. So I just need more RAM for your oh, I should probably try and get a boss rush.
Got plenty of RAM now. I got 32 gigabytes.
Ooh. I was thinking once I get my student loans, which will be in like September.
You're just gonna immediately buy a new PC.
Yeah. Because I've said this multiple times, but I think that probably I won't need to get a new computer for a very long time, assuming nothing breaks once I get like a 30 series card.
My friend recently bought a pre-built PC with a 30 series card, but it's on like a 4-week wait time or back order on the graphics card. But as soon as that card comes in, they'll ship it out to him. I'm assuming that's what you're gonna do, like just order it with the back order.
Yeah, I'll just get like a pre-built. I feel like I'll probably
What are you gonna do with the current PC?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
You could probably like at least sell the graphics card for a decent amount of money.
Yeah, the 1080.
Like you could probably give 400 for it.
Yeah, I mean,
400 USD, whatever.
so that's like 340-ish pounds, probably, maybe a bit less.
Which is like, you might be able to get more out of it, but that's
see.
like the price of a 1070.
Yeah. Oh, Sci-Fly, that's the best defensive item in the game. I will take that.
I sold my 1080 Ti for like 450, and it sold almost immediately.
Damn. Fuck off me. Jesus Christ. The cage. Killing me.
Yeah, get rid of those hearts, Ruben. They're gross.
Okay. We have Sci-Fly. We have the ability to fly. We should be fine.
Does the ability to fly make you immune to any sort of ground effect?
Yeah.
Like poison?
Like the creep and stuff. Yeah, it does.
I see.
So it's nice. Get back here. I feel like the thing you're mentioning about how my health is mismatched, you can tell more because this character isn't able to get red hearts. So he doesn't have like a base.
What's with that like patched heart for the first one? It's like
it's a sacred heart. Well, not sacred heart, it's an eternal heart. So if I kept that on the next floor, I would get a heart if I kept it. But because I found another one, it fills up immediately. Also, getting Beelzebub, very unusual, I feel like, but very nice and accepted nonetheless. This should be piss easy. I think this, like, I have Book of Revelations plus all this, like, Sacred Heart. This should be an absolute cakewalk. I just need to be careful not to die at my keyboard, I guess. Okay.
I've got a meme for you, Ruben.
Oh, yeah?
From when we were playing Tarkov the other day.
A meme. By the way, yesterday, I did see your message. It's just that I don't know why I played...
And what about the other fucking days?
I just blind. I saw the message yesterday, but I don't know why I played Dead by Daylight for so long. I had like a headache all day yesterday, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll play Dead by Daylight for 6 hours.
I bought Dead by Daylight, by the way, and I just haven't played it yet. And I don't want to play it alone, but every time I'm like, I'll play with the boys. There's 4 of you. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because we just play as Survivor, and Survivor is 4. Yeah, I mean, you can do custom with 5, but...
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to learn. Really? I think I bought it on sale for like $10.
I mean, I think it's also the kind of game where it's almost easier to play it solo if you're a survivor, because you can just be selfish. Like you can just let other people die because you don't know them.
Yeah, I'd be like, fuck you, I don't know you.
Yeah, like if...
Meanwhile, fuck you, Ray, I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's like, there's no reason to stick around.
Also, I heard that currently it's a lot easier to play the survivor than the killer.
I don't know. I feel like...
I hang out in another Discord with a bunch of people who play, and they've talked about like, oh, they added a new survivor, and they just spawn with flashbangs.
Oh yeah,
essentially like
in the new,
which is like just shining the flashlight in the killer's eye, but you just get that immediately.
Yeah, on the like public test beta thing, there's a Resident Evil crossover, and one of the survivors is like Leon. And if you sit in a locker for like 5 seconds, you get a flashbang.
Fuck.
Yeah. But, I mean, to be fair, I feel like generally, because, I mean, it's sort of the point, right? The killer is, like, almost certainly more powerful than the survivors. Like, that's just the way it goes, because that's the point. So...
Yeah, because there's 4 of them versus 1 of you.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't have any game-changing abilities on the survivors, because it just wouldn't be fair. But, like... When we're playing...
Is this trending?
When we play... It's literally like every single time we encounter like X killer, we're like, oh, we know exactly how this game's gonna go. Either they're dog shit and it'll be super easy, or they'll destroy us and we'll get like 2 generators done. And we're always right. Like, we very rarely get like a close game with the bullshit killers, you know? Like, unless they're really bad.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, but... Oh yeah, they do a bit of moonwalking sometimes.
I'm assuming you can't, like, go into public matches as a killer and have some of your friends be survivors.
No, you can't. Killer is solo queue, and then survivor is up to 4 queue.
Oh.
Yeah, so can't have it against your killer.
Look, this is trending right now. In entertainment, in all caps, dog boy. And then in the excerpt under it, streamer Dream fuels speculation that he is, in fact, a dog boy. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
What is it? What quantifies a dog boy?
Is that just like a cat boy, but...
Is that just a furry?
Oh. Basically, like, it's like people see cat boys or cat girls as just humans with the ears and the tail, right? So they're just thinking of that, but with Dream. And there was that fucking meme that I saw yesterday with Catboy Germa.
I feel like Germa is one of those streamers who has, like, loads of memes and stuff around him, but nobody knows who he is. Because, like, he doesn't stream with anybody.
I only know of him from people talking about how he used to play with Star. That's it.
Yeah, like, I used to watch his videos, like his TF2 videos when I used to play TF2. Along with Stars. I mean, Star doesn't make videos anymore, and Germa makes, like, stream highlight videos, which he doesn't even upload to his main channel. I don't know why. He does exclusively second channel content. Which, all of his second channel videos are, like, exactly the same as the one he made in his main channel, so I don't know why he makes them on his second, but he is welcome to do whatever he wants.
'Tis his channel.
It is indeed.
But yeah. I got introduced to Star on, like, what was it? The Yogscast, like, first charity stream for the month. Like, not before it was even called Jingle Jam or, like, the Dairy Drive. What was that one? I think it was the B Drive that they did.
Bees?
The one where the bee themed one where Lewis dressed up as a bee.
Oh, that was ages ago. That was like 2013. That was a long time ago.
That's when I first got introduced to the Star, because they did like a big Yogscast TF2 tournament.
Oh yeah, he was in that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think I knew of that from the other end. Like, I knew it because Star made a video on it.
And then you were introduced to the Yogscast.
Well, I think I knew of the Yogscast already, but it didn't like click in my head that I knew both ends of that spectrum whilst watching that video.
Hmm.
Kind of hoping this guy would pay out with a battery, but like a real battery, but he is just taking my money instead. Not that I need it, but...
Insert fry meme, take my money.
Shut up and take my money. I can't do an accent at all.
Shut up and take my money!
Yeah, it's better than mine.
I don't know what fry sounds like.
Yeah, a little bit like that. I don't know why in my head, Fry is like voiced by a woman. Like the same way, you know how like Bart Simpson's voiced by a woman?
Oh my god, speaking of voice actors, have you heard of something called ratatouing?
No.
So it's like a really shit, like, rip-off of Ratatouille, right?
Ratatouille.
But they had some, like, mega dirt on, voice actors. They had to have. Because... I don't know if did you ever watch, like, Sonic X or, like, any of the old Yu-Gi-Oh cartoons?
I watched the original Yu-Gi-Oh.
Like, the English dubs, right?
Yeah.
They had fucking Amy Rose from Sonic X. They had Eggman in there. They had Yami Yugi's voice actor. But they were doing the characters' voices, right?
Hmm.
So it was like such a fever dream. They also had
I think maybe it was just like a favor. Like, They were just like,
I don't.
sure,
But
you.
it's such like a shit animation.
I imagine with stuff like that, they don't see much of the animation until it comes out, right? Like, it's probably
Maybe.
just they see like a tiny
like,
bit of it.
There's a clip from Eggman where he says precisely in it, but it's literally the same exact precisely every time. It's just copy and pasted.
They really wanted that one.
But there's also Cyrus from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Turns out the same dude who voiced him was the voice actor for Joey Wheeler.
Ah.
They also had the lady who voices Ash Ketchum in the dubs.
Damn, they really.
But you couldn't tell because she wasn't doing the Ash voice.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have no idea what
Like-
she would sound like without the Ash voice.
What the fuck? It is such a fever dream. Let me try and find it for you.
I don't think I want Ipecac. I'll just leave it there.
Ratatouille precisely.
Ratatouille. It's a very odd name. Like they really didn't try.
Look at that thumbnail.
Oh, nice.
Just play it.
Precisely! Precisely! Precisely!
Weird. That animation is very bad as well.
It's just... and that's like a full like hour-long movie.
Well, it's like the kind of.
And I
thing-
watched the whole thing.
Did you actually?
Yes.
It's the kind of thing which
We're
goes
having-
like straight to DVD, right? They that doesn't go to a cinema. That doesn't go anywhere. It just goes straight into like
No.
it's used, but it's brand new sort of thing, you know.
We're like having a movie night, and
And that's what you suggested.
someone brought that up. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't know why you would
We
willingly
also-
watch that.
What else did we watch? After Ratatouille, we watched the Bee Movie
Obviously,
because I'd never seen it.
the movie's like overrated. It's like there's memes aside, it's not an amazing movie. It's very weird as well.
What else did we watch? I think we watched the Thief and the Cobbler.
I don't know of that film.
It's a very old film, and it's like mostly quiet.
You can tell because cobblers don't exist anymore. Do cobblers exist anymore? I don't think so. Cobblers are like the people who do shoes, right?
Shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they exist anymore. At least
Why
not
are you
at-
fighting
in
a
the same way.
fucking ground tumor?
Oh, he
What's
needs
going on
because he needs to die. I have no idea what the lore behind this thing is. He's just like big blue bulb.
Your
Oh, yeah,
damage
I
is
could do
gonna
that.
skyrocket, apparently.
Yeah, if you use dark, I thought the game just crashed. If you use dark arts on enemies, you get a damage boost, and I think it can go up to double your damage. And my damage is already like 15, so I could get
Oh.
really good damage if I did that. You're not wrong.
And does it slowly tick down? Because I'm seeing that. there.
Yeah, it ticks down actually pretty quick, but you can use dark arts pretty frequently. So
Precisely.
precisely. He hasn't spawned any of his enemies in a while, so I'm not getting much of a damage boost. Although I think I can also do it on his tears, but Sci-Fly is sort of eating his tears before I can get to them, so it's not going so hard on that front. Please.
How's it getting slowed?
I don't know. Oh, it must be my
Where is he
parasite.
going?
It must be parasitoid tears. The little occasional white tear I fire. Nice, you're dead. Soul of Judas. That's for doing both boss rush and the other thing. Yeah, I'll take Ipecac now, but I didn't want it for the actual fight. Okay, Ipecac is maybe gonna get me killed, but I'll try my best not to have that happen. I wonder how much my damage will go up now now that I have Ipecac. Ipecac gives you like a 40 damage increase, so should be at least a little bit good. I'm about to get cut in half. Should have said yo at the end.
I also have this.
Yes.
You have a soundboard now, I see.
It's called Soundpad on Steam.
Oh.
Pretty fun.
Alright. Ipecac is very good.
I have these like default ones I haven't listened to yet, so let's find them out what they are.
Nice. Just a solid scream. What even was
Fuck
that?
is that? It's called Q. C-U-E.
Oh. I have no idea. I mean, I know what the word means, but I don't know what they mean by it. That was like a firework crossed with a fart. That was weird. So, Satan is so easy with this much damage. Who knew that getting Sacred Heart and Ipecac in the same run would make my damage go so high?
But what about Mega Satan?
He'll probably be a bit harder, but I don't think it'll be too hard.
Why is his legs all lumpy?
Well, they're muscles. He's big muscly goat man.
I don't think muscles turn into like little balls that stick out.
He's also a demon, so, you know, whatever. Ooh, this will be really nice. Alright, we need to go fight the lamb first. You'd think that this guy would be immune to explosions, considering he spawns explosions himself, but what do I know? Our tears are still not bad.
It's like that one dude in Arknight's Annihilation 3, where he flies in with the jetpack, but he lands in the hole and just falls.
Yeah, he just goes straight down. No flying for you. Why'd they even give him a jetpack? I wonder if... Oh, maybe Dark Arts only has a limit to the amount of damage it can give you, like a flat limit. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage suddenly.
I have so much shit in my insurance on Tarkov.
In Tarkib.
Yeah.
Secret room. Nice. If I could find the R key, that would be insane. I could just start this whole run again and just get the other half of this path done. Dead in one shot.
The R key?
Yeah, it's like it lets you. It's like a new game plus. It lets you. It lets you start the whole run again, keeping all your items, and you get to. And you can unlock stuff. Like once I beat this boss in a second, it'll give me the option to do a rerun. But if I do that, I can't actually unlock anything on that next run. But with an R key, you can unlock stuff.
So you could just get even more items.
Yeah, and you can unlock more stuff. Like so, if you can see on the post-it note, I have like the upside down cross. When I beat this guy, I'll get another one, which is like it's like a Polaroid looking thing, and I would get the similar things for doing the other path. But if I were to do it again, I could do that. Okay, please die.
I just want to see you do that and melt every boss.
Yeah, I mean it would do exactly that. So I'm not acknowledging your message, Raven.
It's the victory lap.
Yeah.
I'll go back to the start.
Yeah, but you don't
fun.
get yeah, just for fun.
But you get score.
You do, but score doesn't do anything. So.
Ah. How did you know there was a room there?
Oh, I have an item called the Mind. It shows me the entire map and all the secret rooms.
Oh.
I'm not that much of a gamer. Or am I?
So are those chests, like, you give up your items that you have to unlock them, or...?
No, you give up your health to... so you open them for free, but then they spawn, like, double deal items. I have an item which lets me see what's in a chest as well. So, that's how I know what's in them. Okay.
So if you take those things that you just opened, you'd lose HP?
Yeah. So I took two of them.
I'm assuming it was up to... it was 3 hearts it
Yeah.
would have cost?
If I had red hearts, it would cost me less, but because I only have spirit hearts, it takes them.
What's that? Is that, purple fly your mouse?
No, that's a familiar called Sci-Fly. It'll seek out and destroy projectiles before they hit me.
But I can't do anything about the big fuck
Yeah,
off laser
can't do anything
beam.
about the beam. It is outclassed.
Sci-Fly is
beam.
just amazing against those line attacks.
Oh
What the
yeah,
fuck?
it's literally like the best defensive item in the game. It's insane.
just like, oh, a straight beam of multiple tiers. I'll just stand still and eat them all.
They slightly nerfed it recently, so that instead of going like, instead of being like a permanent thing, it like has a cooldown in between. But they obviously didn't nerf it enough because it's still crazy. All right, Ipecac I'm seeing was a bad idea. It is making this fight very difficult. Not that you can tell, because I shouldn't be complaining about having 54 damage, but...
Wait, that's 54 damage without using Dark Arts?
Yeah, I haven't used Dark Arts once this fight.
Use it.
It doesn't give me as much as damage upgrade as you'd want, but it's still pretty
I
good.
thought it was supposed to double it.
I think it was only doubling it because I had such low damage that it was like, it had a limit of being doubled.
So now if you do like the reset, how high of attack could you get to?
I think there is a somewhat hard limit at like 100. Like at that point, damage upgrades give you like much less. But
What's the thing that makes you do big laser beam?
Brimstone, I'd have to fight. I'd have to go to Devil Deals for that. Although I'd have to get multiple copies of it if I wanted one as big as
Now,
his.
getting the R card or whatever it is lets you reset. Could you go and fight a different like end boss?
Yeah, I could do to get more completion marks on my thing. I could indeed do that. That's like the
could you
primary.
find another R card?
Yeah, you could do. There was a streamer who a few days ago, or like a couple weeks ago maybe, did a 19-hour long stream where he would just go and go and go and see how much he could get in one run by finding R keys.
Is there a way to, so you can increase the amount of chances you get to get it?
Well, once you get to a certain point, you can sort of like set yourself up to like get infinite stuff. And if you wanted to, you could just set yourself up to get infinite R keys by like just by luck of getting enough items. You would eventually get it, right?
Oh, because you can't get the same item twice.
Well, there's very few limited things where you can, and the R key is one of them. So you can get multiple R keys in the same run. How is Satan still alive? Jesus Christ. Sci-Fly is absolutely destroying him, though. Look at how he's cutting the path for me. I'm just standing still. Oh, I'll just send a text while I stand here. Sounds good.
I'm just doing scav runs.
And he's dead. Lovely. Please open the portal. I want to do Delirium as well. Thank you. Alright, Delirium will be harder. I might even die Delirium, but we've done so much in this run, it doesn't even matter. God, look how big the bloody floor is. Okay, the final boss is probably up there, so we will go... not up there, for now. I don't know why these enemies are friendly to me permanently. Kind of bothers me. That I don't know.
You want them to die.
Yeah, I'd rather they just... Well, also, one of them's a champion that keeps sucking me, so I walk really slowly. I can actually kill them with Dark Arts, but I can't even kill them with Dark Arts. I can just get a damage boost off
What do you mean it keeps sucking you? It keeps giving you a blowjob?
It has like a gravity effect on it, so even though I'm not pressing anything on my keyboard, it's like pulling me around the map.
So that's what's gonna get you killed.
Oh, no. Oh, damn it.
What?
Well, this is the final boss. But I don't...
Oh, you missed the R key?
No, I have 4 health, so I wanted to go to the other places to fill my health up first.
Oh.
Luckily, this guy is mostly projectile-based, so Sci-Fly should absolutely eat him alive.
So I'm guessing Sci-Fly would suck against the Carrion Queen or whatever it was?
Yeah, most bosses that... If a boss doesn't shoot projectiles, Sci-Fly is useless. But most of the end bosses shoot almost exclusively projectiles, so... He's crazy useful. And it doesn't care what the projectile is. Sometimes it'll even hunt down like explosives that are meant to land and then explode, and it'll just destroy them before they hit the ground. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Honestly, the biggest threat here isn't even him, it's the little things that he sometimes spawns. Also, this is like a... Whoops. Like a crazy Please stop. My speed is so low. He's just like he's like catching me.
You're gonna lose, Ruben.
No, I'm gonna play out my mind. I'm a gamer. You saw that Eden run where I beat the beast. I'm gonna win. Sci-Fly will make it so. Literally, I would have died like ages ago, probably to Mega Satan if I didn't have it. This is making me realize even more and more that oh my god, the fucking RNG stones almost got me killed. Jesus Christ. Alright, we need to put our gaming face on real quick. And we need to be careful of enemies that shoot brimstones. Oh, that's just cruel. Spawned 2 bloody dude boys. You're too quick. Thing is, he speeds up as he gets lower on health, so as it stands currently, he is very quick. Sci-Fly, no! Sci-Fly couldn't keep up with the amount of shots. God damn it. Oh well, that's fine. We managed to beat. We did all of Dark Path, we did Mega Satan, and we did Hush, and we did Boss Rush. So that's good. This post-it note's going to be pretty full now, actually. Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's a shame we died to Delirium, but that's fine. It almost makes me impressed by how I only managed to beat Mom's Heart last time I played as him, because I did so well that time.
So you lost.
I feel like it's hard to say I lost when I did so much on the post-it note, but technically I did die, yes.
I don't know, that -1 win streak is telling me something else.
It's true. Was I going to do anything else today? I don't remember. I mean, I did quite a lot today. Let's see what I've done. We did the Beast as Tainted Isaac. We did all that as Tainted Judas. We did the Beast as Eden. I was going to say, is that it? But I realized that's quite a lot. Oh, and we did the daily run, which we won. Lovely. Alright, I'm going to end stream then. So,
Okay.
and then we can play something.
Okay.
I almost
Once
wish...
you get a 30 series card, you'll be able to stream other games without issue.
Yeah, like we could play Call of Duty again, because I could stream it. Alright.
Yeah.
See you, Raven. Thanks for hanging out, and anyone else who stopped by.
Me.
Including Doug.
Ooh, transition.